Hello everybody, this is the Bulldozer, and thank you for watching another one of my vlogs. This isn't a prop vlog or anything. This is a on how to connect your wires vlog. Really simple. I think it's gonna save haunters so much time by using these. This is what I'm talking about. See if you can see the package. I know to me it looks backwards in the camera, but here's the actual connector. Got your holes on that side, black for positive, so you know which side's which and you know which side you're matching up. And they come together, and you can see the connection on that one, and you can see the connection on that one. So these are actually this is actually the connection I use to connect my wires for the ground breaker for the blue LEDs you saw flashing. If you've seen on my Facebook page, I don't know if I've uploaded that video yet to YouTube. I think I'm still in the process of doing some editing on that by the time you see this video. But here's the wires I'm actually talking about. See, these are the LEDs that you saw flashing in my ground breaker update video that I posted on Facebook. And right here is the connection. Now see, the wire that I'm using, that's actually house wire, and that's 12. You can use 14. Let me open this package up here so you guys can read this. Tells you different kind of wires you can use. Okay, again, this is actually made to use for house wires, but it works really well for this. As you saw how easy it was to undo this. So, and I just got these here just touching. These ain't screwed in because the connection is too big. Actually, you see how it just came off. Let me push it back in there. But the thing is with these, you know, that's like, for instance, my ground breaker. I'm going to take and have my, let me bring this back to myself. I'm going to have my ground breaker set up out in the yard. Okay? So, I don't need to have my LEDs on all the time. So I can just go out there, you know, unplug my connection, pick up my LEDs out in my yard, and put them up until I'm ready to activate the prop and turn it on. Then I just simply go back and put the connections together. I'm trying to leave these kind of loose so you see how easy this is. And they basically just push together. It's that simple. I don't remember what I paid for these. I've had these for a while. I actually used these in my house for something. But I had them laying around and I thought, I got the idea while I was messing with the wire. I wonder if I can use these. Now, because you're using the house wire, I don't know if you can use regular solder. I'm not too knowledgeable when it comes to the solder, and this solder that I'm using doesn't have no label on it. This is the solder that comes with the solder gun. So, one of the cheap solder guns at Radio Shack. That's the reason why it's got the red tip on it. And this one here is so ate up, you really can't. You know, I've had this thing here so long, you really can't tell what it is. See, look at my dog got a hold of it, most likely. It's not tied down, he'll chew it up. But there it says 60/40, if that means anything to you guys. It does say standard. There's a word here before the solder, so I just don't know what that is. Information, there's nothing on the back. But yeah, this is the wire that I used. For some reason, this wire here would not connect to the wires as you see right here. All it would do is bubble up. I don't know if it's because maybe this is just cheap solder or what. Maybe you might have solder that you can use for it. But what I'm going to do is I got some longer LEDs here that I'm actually going to hook up. I'm actually going to be hooking 4 of these up. So I got another package of these actually right here, and I actually got these LEDs from Ollie's for $6. I've had these for a while, so I don't know if they still have them in there. But these LEDs have 2 different functions. They can work as a turn signal, or they can just light up blue like this. And obviously I don't need a turn signal, so I just want to light up blue. So this is for the casket that I'm going to make. I'm putting blue lights on the inside of the casket, and the skull's going to have the red lights in his eyes. So let me go ahead and get everything set up, and I will start showing you how to connect all these wires. Okay, I went ahead and I tinted the wires to the 4 LED lights that we have here, the 4 strips. I took and got all the blacks tied together. They're going to go to the white wire. Then I got all the reds tied together, and they're going to go to the black wire, which is right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep these separated, and then next time I'm at Home Depot I'll pick up some shrink tube, put over these. We just need to make a connection. I wish I knew where my other tip was. Clean it up a little bit. It's a pretty ugly thing, but I'm using one of these real fat tips because I don't know where my other tip is. Let me switch wires. Okay, now let me connect these wires. This red wire is so small. There we go. Now I'll let these cool off, then we'll test them. Okay, now these wires are cold. Let's just take and plug them into the power box here and see if they work. And there we go. We got all 4 lights working, as you can see there. Now let's take and connect them to the connector. Put the connector together. You take the black wire, and you push it in the spot with the black circle on it. Just shove it in there till it locks in place. Do the same with the white wire, and just push it in there till it locks in place. Now you can get these back out. Simply just take a pair of your pliers. Worked well. See, that's the only problem with that red with the solder is it comes off like that. Okay, we're going to try this again here. Let me just double check it. Yeah, they're all working. The problem was the red wire is so small I couldn't get it to connect. As you see the connection right here, way up past the camera. So again, I'll clean all this up here later. It's just for showing purposes right now. But actually, let me cut this here down so these are even. Strip some back to right there. Okay. So now, as I believe I was stating beforehand, we'll go ahead and push these in here. Black in with the black circle, the white in with the white. They're locked in there now. So now I got 2 more wires here. I need to prep. Make sure they're the same length. Okay, now we're just going to push these wires in on this side. Black into the black circle, white into the other circle. So now we got 2 pieces here. Then let's connect them to the power bank. And there we go. It's the way you could take and use these connectors. Again, here's the packaging. Got this from Home Depot. Again, I've had it for a while. I know they still sell them because I saw them up there. That's why I got the idea of doing it while I was up there the other day. And yeah, it's that simple. So you can take and, you know, set up your LEDs or RGBs wherever you're using, or you know, it could be your other wires for your plugs. Say you don't want to leave something out there, you know, instead of having to unplug it, you might have to plug back behind the prop. It's easy to just have something like this up towards the front of the prop where you can just unplug it, grab your prop, and go. And the other part is there waiting for you to come back. So there's a quick video. Had a couple hiccups because how small the wire they use in these LED lights, but like I said, I didn't have the problem I made the first ones. It was probably because I had 4 wires, because I'm running, like I said, I've got 4 different, you know, things of LEDs here, so that's probably why I was having a little bit of problems. The other one only had 2, and so it was a little easier to do it that way. But yeah, if you have any questions, hit me up with a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video, and hopefully later this week I will have the finished version of the groundbreaker up. This is the Bulldozer. Get your scare on, and I'm out of here.